days, we are looking at what are called rigid transformations. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking shapes on a coordinate plane, and we're going to be moving them around, okay? And it turns out to be pretty easy. Today, we are starting with reflections, and that is just what it sounds like, a reflection, like a mirror image, okay? And so that is what we're doing. We want to be able to reflect shapes across the X or Y axis. And we are starting this little mini unit on transformations. I'm doing the exact same thing in geometry right now. You guys, this is sophomore level work. Okay? Congratulations. You're going to know so much over the next couple of years. Here we go. A transformation is an operation that maps an original figure called the pre-image. The pre-image onto a new figure called the image. That is the end result, if you will. It is the final answer. A transformation can change the size, position, or orientation of a figure. It can make a figure bigger or smaller. Those would not be rigid transformations. What we're doing are rigid transformations. But what we can do is we can take a figure and we can slide it left and down, or we can slide it right and up, that sort of thing. So we can take that same figure and we can slide it left, right, up, or down. Today we're taking a figure and we are starting and we're going to reflect it over an axis, okay? Like a mirror image. There are 4 types of transformations. Translations, Translation. Translate means to slide it around. We have reflections, which we're doing today, reflections. We have rotations and dilation. And dilation is just like your pupil dilates. It can get big and it can get small. That is your pupil dilating. We can do the same thing with shapes. We can take a shape and we can dilate it and make it bigger, an enlargement. Or we can dilate it and make it smaller and shrink it, okay? And so we're doing all these things with transformations today. So here we are talking about reflections. A reflection is a flip over a line called the line of reflection. It's like the mirror that's reflecting over. Each point and its image are the same distance. They are the same distance from the line of reflection. The x-axis and y-axis are common lines of reflection. That's where we begin, reflecting over the x and y-axis. And reflections result in congruent polygons. Congruent meaning they are the same, they are identical, okay? It's just that they've been flipped over. That's it. And so what we're going to do, you can see here, this is sort of an example of what you're going to see here. This line right here that is the line of reflection, where we've taken a pre-image and we've reflected it over here to what this is called the image. Okay, right there is our image. Oh, we're really laggy today. That's awesome. Okay. You'll notice there's these little markings here. That is C prime is what that's called, that little like apostrophe almost up there. That is C prime, B prime, and A prime, okay? That is just what happens after we've reflected it. They get a new name, a sort of little slightly different thing, okay? Let's go ahead and try something here. Looking at number 1, we want to graph and label each figure and its image under the given reflections and give the new coordinates. So I'm going to use 2 colors today. You guys are going to graph exactly what you see. We're going to graph triangle ABC with vertices. A is 1, 6. So I'm going to go ahead and graph 1, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and graph and label point A. And graph and label point B, which is at 8, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's point B. And point C is at 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, up 2. All right, so we have a triangle. I'm going to go ahead and connect the dots here. This is what we would call the pre-image, sort of like a negative. And we are reflecting this figure over the x-axis. So right here is our x-axis, and this is our line of reflection. So I'm taking this triangle, and we're going to reflect it over this line. And you see it's going to sort of flip over. Okay, it's a mirror reflection. So I'm going to graph that in pink. So right now, point B is at the point 8, 3. And it has to go from this point, and we've got to go to the line of reflection, and then we have to go away the same exact distance. And so I go 1, 2, 3 spaces to get to the line, then I also have to go 1, 2, 3 spaces away from the line. This is point B prime. Does that make sense to you? Pretty easy. What is B prime's ordered pair? 8, negative 3. Very good. All right, look at point C. Point C is going to be reflected over the line of reflection. I have to go 1, 2 spaces to the line. Then I'm going to go 2 spaces away from the line. 2 straight down, so C prime. What is C prime's new ordered pair? 4, negative 2. Very good. And then point A goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the line. We're going to go 6 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is A prime's ordered pair? 1, negative 6. Beautiful. And so here is our image right there. Is this easy or hard? It's pretty easy, huh? Okay. Super. Let's look at number... Okay, number 2. Will you please graph rectangle JKLM? And yes, I want you to graph the image and the pre-image. This is the pre-image where we started, and where we end up is the image. All right, so you're graphing point J is at 2, 1. K is at 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 7 is almost to the top there. L is at 7, 6. And M is at 5, 0. All right, it is a rectangle, and it should look like one. What is the blue stuff called? This is called the pre-image. Okay. So this is the pre-image. And this figure is being reflected over the y-axis. So our y-axis is our vertical axis. So this is our line of reflection right here, this dotted line in red. And we're taking this rectangle, and we are going to reflect it over that dotted line. So it's going to be reflected over here, which you can't really see because it's being all stupid. Okay. Over sort of to quadrant 2. So let's look at point J. Point J needs to move 2 spaces to the line of reflection and 2 away. What is J prime's new ordered pair? -2, 1. Very good. M has to go 5 spaces to get to the line, and it's going to go 5 away. So what's M prime's new point? -5, 0. Very good. K has to go 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces to the line and 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away. K prime's new point is -4, 7. Very good. And L has to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the line and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away from the line. What is L prime's new ordered pair? -7, 6. Beautiful. Are you noticing a pattern? Yeah? All right, cool. Okay. Do you have questions for me right now? No? Okay, turn the page. I want you guys to do 7, 8, 9, and 10 right now on your papers. 7, 8, 9, and 10 on your papers right now. I'm going to pause this. Fantastic. Check your work. So here we have, I drew in a couple of the lines of reflection here. I think it's important to draw those lines of reflection in so you know I have to go to that line of reflection and away. Please check your answers so that you can make sure you did that all correctly. Does anyone have any questions for me? This is pretty easy? Pretty easy? Okay. Awesome sauce. You guys have a worksheet to do today.